So good morning, everyone. The computer has started. Great. And I will turn transcription off. We don't need that. Okay, let's begin. Now, today we are starting a new course. This is English 226. English in health science context. So most of you are learning, you are in the health science faculty, you're learning medicine or nursing, dentistry. If any student wants to tell us what they are studying, you can say in the chat, but we do have a lot of health science students. So let's begin. We do have the introductory information. So today we do not have a lesson, but we will look at important information for this course, for this semester. So let's have a look. Let's begin. And today we are coming into, actually, it is November 2021. Yes, we are online. Until maybe next year. So we will continue classes online for, of course, COVID safety. So yes, my name is Aisha Khan, Ajan Aisha, teacher. You can call me those names. I am from Melbourne, Australia. You are welcome to come and visit, live, work in Melbourne. Please come and enjoy yourself. Now, again, just if you need to contact me, you can use the Microsoft Teams chat, and that chat I will respond to. And the lessons will be recorded and available on the Microsoft Teams group channel up to the 3rd of December. So this is for students who are joining the class late. So if you need, you can check the recorded lessons. So quickly in today's class, let's look at the course syllabus, course evaluation, details of course assignments, the course schedule and regulations. So let's jump in. So for the course syllabus, we are using the English in Health Science Context textbook. So some of you students have already bought this book. I will be posting information on how to buy this book. So the description of this course and the objectives, we are looking at specific language functions, components, and skills for effective communication in health science contexts. So communicating in a clinic, in a hospital, in a health science context. So students, you will focus on using appropriate vocabulary in health science contexts, using appropriate language structures for different functions in health science contexts, and applying language skills for effective communication in health science contexts. This course description and course objectives, of course, are on elearning.cmu.ac.th. Most of the information is there. So you must log in to eLearning, and you will find this information. So please study this information. The content, we have Unit 1, when the body is attacked. Now, there is a total of 45 points here. Unit 2, time for a remedy. Unit 3, ancient wisdom to modern advancement. And Unit 4, think global, act local. So again, please read this course content from eLearning. Make sure you are comfortable with this information and you know what we will study. Okay, now the evaluation. So the course evaluation, there are 4 main evaluation parts. There is the video project. This is 10% of your full score, your grade. Number 2, an oral presentation, so a speaking presentation in class. Then, of course, number 3 is the midterm exam. Midterm exam covers Unit 1 and Unit 2. And the final exam covers Unit 3 and Unit 4. Both the midterm and final exams are 40%. So that is all 100%. So if you are interested in an A grade, an A+, I think try to get high marks. If you are interested, we can talk about that more. But yeah, these are the 4 points, the 4 areas you will be tested and evaluated on. Now, there is details of the course evaluations. So again, you can read this in the course evaluation information in the guidelines and the schedule. So very quickly, the video project is in groups of 4. And this is an informational video clip you will make. It's about giving information, health promotion to your audience. We will talk more about this closer to the project. The oral presentation, if you can, in groups of 4, you will give an academic oral presentation on these topics. So you can choose your topic as a group. Of course, the midterm exam, it's a written exam. The midterm and final exams will, as of now, they will be in the classroom, so they will not be online so far. If the COVID situation changes, then it might be online, but from today, the examinations are in the classroom, okay? All right, so details of course assignments. So very quickly, again, the video project, groups of 4, you will produce a 3 to 4 minute video clip aiming to benefit the audience about healthcare. You will use language patterns you have learned in Units 1 and 2. You will create a creative and practical video clip in any form that can interest the audience. This is a group project, so you are graded as a group. Also, we recommend you record your parts and then edit them together. So that is the easiest way to create this video project, also for COVID safety. Now, number 2, the oral presentation. Now, this is at the end of Unit 3. The video project is due before the midterm, but the oral presentation will be at the end of Unit 3. Again, groups of 4, if you can. Groups of 3, that's okay, but try to make groups of 4. And you will have a 12-minute academic oral presentation on these topics. You can choose these topics, these areas: ancient approach to or equipment, ancient or modern approach to healthcare, local wisdom, equipment, meaning the technology, modern technology and health sciences. You can choose a topic from the course, and if there is something you are interested in, a particular disease or condition, then you can choose that to make your presentation about. You will present the background, characteristics, applications, advantages, disadvantages of the approach or equipment, technology, etc. So please cover these areas, and you will be graded in the group and individually. So there is a group grade and an individual grade. These will go together, and that will create your 10%. So video project is graded as a group. The oral presentation, I will grade the group and your individual participation. So you can check that. Now, the midterm exam and final exam are multiple choice, and it's 80 items. So there are 80 questions or activities to complete for the midterm and final exams. Again, so far, these exams will be in class or on site at Chiang Mai University. All right, so the schedule now, very quickly, again, this is in Microsoft Teams, in e-learning, sorry, so you can go to e-learning. Now for our class today, here is the schedule. You can see there is a holiday on the 6th of December. You can see the video presentation exam times. So please check, put this into your calendar on your phone or a paper calendar. Make sure you know what you have to do on these days. Now, the midterm exam and the final exam, the midterm is on January the 4th next year, from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So that will be on site, and we will tell you the room later, which room it is in, which building. Final exam, February 28th, and that is from 3:30 until 6:30 p.m. Again, we will tell you which room, which building later. All right, so let's continue. Now, the regulations, very quickly, let's look at the class regulations. So students, you are required to practice courteous, respectful behavior at all times. So we do know that lots of medical students you're very confident, and that's a good thing. But if you want to chat or just take a nap in class, then just go for a walk, go and buy yourself a coffee. If you don't want to be in class, that's okay. You can go for a walk. Now, attendance will be checked in every class period except during the first 3 weeks. So this is week 1, so I will not check your attendance this week. But the beginning of week 4, I will start checking attendance. Now, all students are required to be present in class, not less than 80% of class attendance, in order to be eligible to take the final exam. So if you want to sleep through class, if you don't want to come to class, just please be responsible and keep track of your attendance. Say, okay, today I won't go to class. That's fine, but remember that day so you know how many days you are missing. If you miss more than 6 classes, unfortunately, that will be a fail, and you will not be allowed to take the final exam. You can ask me what your attendance record is if you can't remember. But come on, guys, let's. If you don't come to class, just put that in your calendar. Say, oh, I skipped class today, so you know. Again, I recommend you come to class. Please come to class. It's important for your attendance. Now, if you are sick, please get a medical certificate from Maharaj Nakhon Chiang Mai University Hospital or other hospitals. You need proof that you were sick. If you need to leave for other reasons, please send me a letter explaining the reason, and you need that approved by your advisor's signature. Okay. Now, late handing of any absence excuse is not accepted. So if you need to go somewhere, please plan ahead. Quick note, if you are 20 minutes late or if you are tardy, that's a cute old word. Yes, if you are 20 minutes late to class, that is considered an absence. So we will start at 8 o'clock every class. So please don't be late. And yes, 1 point from the total score of the assignments will be deducted for any class day late submission. So please hand your assignments in on the correct date. All right, so that was the rules and regulations. Let's be kind. Let's just go through the course, study together, help each other. That, I think, is the best way to do it. We do have some important dates. Now, this is on the registration office website. So you can go to the registration office website and you can find these important dates. So this information is here. Again, you can take a screenshot. I might post this PowerPoint as a PDF for you, but just make sure, again, your calendar has this information. Okay, guys? So check that. All right. Now, let's quickly check the e-learning website. If you have not been to this website, I'm sure you have already, but this is elearning.cmu.ac.th. You can log in with your CMU student account. So that is using your student name, email, and your password, which should have been given to you. So very quickly, go to 226 English in Health Science Context. You can see there is the course syllabus, student guidelines for the fundamental English courses, listening activities, vocabulary lists, the information about the video project, the oral presentation, and the midterm and final exams. This information is here. So please go to this website often. If there are updates or changes, the changes will be posted in this section. So please go log into eLearning often, every week, I really suggest. Okay, and very quickly, the formative score, which is up to 60% of your final score, it will be posted. However, the final scores are confidential, so I cannot give you your final exam score. You will need to contact your department, your faculty for permission if you really want to see your final exam score, but I cannot give it to you. But I will post your formative scores, and then you will receive your final grade from the university after the final exam. So a few weeks after, and then the university will post your grades. All right. Now, the book purchase. So I will post in Microsoft Teams today the QR code to purchase the 226 textbook. So the 226 textbook, it is 160 Thai baht, and please pay before the 19th of November. If you have already bought the book, you can fill out the form in the following link. Now, I will post this link in Microsoft Teams as well. The book can only be delivered. You cannot pick up the book from the English department. You must order it, and it will be posted or delivered via Kerry Express. So again, if you have already purchased the book, please fill out the Google form to show and give proof that you have purchased the book. Then it will be sent to you. I will post the QR code for students who have not yet purchased the book. So the QR code will be posted in the Microsoft Teams channel. Okay, and please submit a screenshot of the successful payment as evidence, so proof that you paid for the textbook. So again, that's the English in Health Science Context textbook, and it's 160 Thai baht, and please purchase or pay for it before the 19th of November. I will post the PDF of the lessons until you get your books. All right, so that's the end of this this PowerPoint. So what I will quickly show you, just quickly, we will look at the again the syllabus and schedule, just to show you that yes, it is in e-learning. So I'll quickly show you this. So let's jump in. So here again, this information really I already put in the PowerPoint, but you can find this, of course, on e-learning. So again, this week, I really recommend reading this again for yourself, by yourself, or with your study friends. go through this, make sure you understand the syllabus. Okay, so please read this again. It has the description, objectives, course content, and you can really, if you want, read ahead and prepare. Again, it has the course evaluation information. Here is attached the schedule. Now, if there are any changes to the schedule, we will let you know. I'll just Okay, there is a helicopter flying about. So the schedule information is here. You can put this all into your personal calendar. If you use a Google Calendar, Android Calendar, Apple Calendar, or if you have a book, a calendar diary or a book, that's fine. And again, below here it says the midterm and final exams. So this document is in e-learning. And let's also very quickly show you again. So you've already seen this really, but here again, these are the student guidelines. Now, we did look at some of the guidelines, but let's quickly see it again. Oh, very important. You cannot use a used book. So maybe your senior students that you know, they might have a book, but unfortunately, you must buy a new book that is part of the rules and regulations. So please buy a new textbook. Again, yes, e-learning is where you can download the course documents. Again, the information I will post about purchasing the textbook. Now you have the class regulations. This one is important, students, academic honesty. So very important in all matters of academic dishonesty. Dishonesty, meaning lying, cheating, copying, which includes plagiarism. That is the act of copying and pasting information from one source and inserting it into a paper without proper citation, rewriting information from another source, and inserting into a paper without proper citation, copying and rewriting from another student's work, and using it as your own. Collusion, fabrication, cheating, all of these are considered dishonest, academic dishonesty. So please do not copy and paste. So you know we can use online plagiarism detectors. So just don't try to copy and paste from Wikipedia. Oh my goodness, don't do that. Just use a citation, use a reference, that's okay, where you got the information from, but you must create your own original video presentations, oral presentations. Again, all violations will be forwarded to the proper university authorities for review. So any form of disruptive behavior will not be tolerated. So this is all the heavy information. So try to create your original presentations, and again, just be kind and do your best in class. Now, in the on-site classes, yes, don't interrupt the session. Please turn off your cell phone. If you are on your phone or iPad in class, I will ask you to turn it off and put it away. Online, I'm not sure, you might not you might be on TikTok, but please don't. Try to stay focused. So again, for online classes, please mute your microphone unless speaking. Try not to do other things, just focus on the class, and then we can continue and complete our classes. Now, again, for the exam, yes, we will tell you the room soon at a later date. You must wear the correct clothing for the Chiang Mai University regulations, and you will not be allowed to take the exam if you are 15 minutes late or more. So for the midterm and final exams, please be on time. And please bring your student ID card, as well as pencil, pens, and an eraser. Now, very quickly, yes, if you study in the wrong section, you will get an F. If you have overlapping exam schedules for your courses that you registered in, either the midterm or the final, then you must drop one of the courses. So please check your schedule. Make sure your schedule does not have conflicting or overlapping courses. Again, attendance, don't miss more than 6 classes. Just come to class. It's the easiest thing to do. Come to class. Just try that. Again, you must take the midterm and the final exam. So if you miss the midterm or the final exam, that is a fail. But if you were sick, if there was an emergency, if you were in hospital, please have a document to certify you were sick, and then you will be able to take the makeup midterm or final exam. And please don't cheat. Just don't bother. Don't cheat. It's not worth it. And then you can give feedback. And if you have any comments or suggestions, you can email the English department at engfundcmu@gmail.com. Okay, guys. So that was all of the boring information for this class that we will go through for this semester. So students, today the class actually will end early, so you have an early mark. Is there any questions? Do you have any questions? Any queries? I will be posting the QR code to purchase the textbook in the Microsoft Teams channel, so that will be posted today. If you have any questions that you want to ask me in private, please send me a chat in Microsoft Teams. But otherwise, is everyone ready for this semester? I hope you are. Students, thank you for attending class today. I am looking forward to your attendance. I'm looking forward to your ideas. So I will ask questions in the chat. Please give me your opinions, your medical insight. I appreciate any of your opinions, your insight about something. So I want to learn from you what you think about the topics in this course. All right, guys, today it's an early mark, so it's 8:37. You can leave early. Please go and get some breakfast, grab a coffee, and get ready for your next classes. So thank you for coming. Again, my name is Aisha, Ajan, Aisha, or teacher, it doesn't matter. Have a lovely day. And I will see you on Thursday at 8 a.m. And we will start with lesson 1. Okay, guys, go get some breakfast and I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank you. See you soon, guys.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you. Go get some breakfast now. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm closing the meeting.